There are many YouTube channels which are using the movie song in their video and they are monetizing their video as well. How can I also use a movie song and monetize my videos? If you have this question, then certainly this video is going to help you. So welcome to Sriram Benur channel. Now, this video is going to cover a lot of details, so make sure you're going to watch till the end because I have done a lot of research before sharing this information. Now, I'm going to take you through step by step so that you get complete clarity. Now, first let me explain what happens when you take a music from the film song and use it in your video. Now, say for example, you are taking a movie song and you are using in your video, and maybe you did a dance performance, or maybe say for example, you did the music and you did the karaoke, right? The moment you complete your video and upload on YouTube, there is something that says as processing, right? Now, during this process, it is going to check with all the content IDs which are going to match it with your video, right? Now, just to mention a little bit about what is content ID, all these big music companies, say for example, either it could be T Series or whether it could be Z Music or it could be Saregama, right? Now, these are the companies which produce original content, right? Original music, who have the exclusive rights, correct? So what they have done is they have taken something as content ID from YouTube. Okay, now this is something that anyone can apply, but it might not be approved for everyone. Okay, so there's a lot of process to be done for that. Now I'm not going to go in depth about that. So what it says is, say for example, as a music company, I have taken the exclusive rights for the content what I'm uploading, and I have the content ID. The moment one uploads a video, right, the content ID system that YouTube has built by spending around $100 million plus, right, it is going to check with all the music which has got the content ID. Okay, now you are using a music, so it is going to check with all the content IDs which are going to match to that particular music. Either it could be the music, either it could be the video in that music, or it could also be the tone, right, that has been used. Or sorry, not the tone, the tune that has been used in the music. So the moment it identifies that, okay, there is a match for this particular thing, okay, there is a song that has been used in your video, it is immediately going to give a copyright claim. Now, the moment YouTube's automated system determines that there is a copyright claim, it is going to go back and check what are the rules and regulations that the music company has set, okay, which is being tagged with the content ID. There are multiple things that can happen. Say for example, the music company may say that, yes, we are okay for the video to be monetized, but the earnings are going to come to the music company. That means they don't have any issues in the video being played in your channel. They're completely okay with that, but the earnings are going to go to them. Now, the second thing is, where the video is going to be monetized, they are going to take a portion of revenue and they are going to give a portion of revenue to you. Okay, now that's called as a revenue sharing model, which can also happen. Now, third thing is, where they are okay for the video to be played in your channel, and say for example, they might also be okay for you to get the earning, but they are interested to know the kind of analytics from that video. Say for example, from which particular region the audience are more, okay, or say for example, what is the age category of the people, they are more interested in the audience. Now, this is a rare scenario, but majorly what happens is, with the music companies, they would be interested in the first or the second thing. First thing is where the video is monetized and the earnings go to them. That's what they would be majorly interested in. Okay, and the third and the fourth thing would be where they might want to remove the video from YouTube, which is very rare and it does not happen so much. Okay, now these are the four consequences what may happen if you use the copyright content. Now, why does content ID is so important? Okay, now this is to make sure that the original content owner is always rewarded and the original content owner always feels safe about the platform, where they don't feel that, okay, people are just taking their video and using something like that, right? Now, this is the system that YouTube built in 2007, where they invested around $100 million to build the content ID system. And in fact, because of this content ID system that is there, where automatically the YouTube platform determined the content IDs and claimed on this video, the original music companies have been able to earn great income. In fact, YouTube has paid more than $1 billion for all these music companies because the music was matched. Okay, so it's a good way for earning for the music companies as well. So that's how the content ID came into picture. Again, the content ID can also happen for other type of content. Again, I'm not going to go in detail for that. Okay, now if the music companies have this kind of restriction, then how are so many YouTubers creating music videos and the videos are being monetized? Now for the point to mention here, though the videos are monetized, as I mentioned earlier, it might be the music company who is going to earn the money, or it might be something that, okay, there is a revenue sharing model. Okay, now that's how it happens. But why are they still doing that? Because the first most important thing is, majorly the music company may be earning money. There are couple more important things to mention here. Now first thing is, the singers, right, or the artists, they want to build their brand. Building a brand is most important thing. Once you build a brand, certainly you're going to get a lot of opportunities, right? Now say for example, you started doing the cover songs and you built yourself as a great brand. Okay, now people recognize you by the name. Now later, if you want to start a music classes, you can certainly start a music classes because you would be having a lot of subscribers. Okay, or when there are opportunities where you can perform on the stage, you'd be one of them who might also be called, right, which is also being paid. And the best part is, at later point in time, when all these big music companies starts identifying you as a great singer, you might also get an opportunity to sing in their studios as well. To give a small example, let me just quickly show one of the singers. So I'm sure you all know this particular singer, Shirley Setia, right? Now she has roughly around 3.84 million subscribers. She did start as a YouTuber where she started singing the songs, correct? Now if you see, over a period of time, she started getting massive number of opportunities. You could see that, okay, she has performed in Sony Music India, right? So there is a performance over there. Again, you can see one more performance here. Again, you can see a performance here also in T series, correct? Again, T series. Now that's the kind of opportunities one can also get at a later point in time, right? So it's all about building the brand, building the brand, building the brand. Don't just think about monetizing your video and earning from that. Also have a bigger thought how exactly you can monetize from other platforms. Again, you can also earn through affiliate program, right? So once you start getting good views, you can promote things that are suitable for your audience, and you can also earn money from that. Again, I'm not going to jump more into that. Yes, that's an opportunity that you also have. Okay. Now coming to the last part, how can we get movie songs which do not have the copyright claim? Okay, so there is only one way for you to check that. Okay, and that's not an easy way. The first thing that you need to do is, whichever song that you want to use, okay, so download that particular song. Okay, use it in your work. Maybe say for example, you want to do a dance or something like that, or you want to sing for that particular music or whatever it could be. Take that song, okay, quickly edit using any of your existing video or something like that, upload on YouTube. Okay, upload as a draft. When you upload as a draft, say for example, I have just done here as the test, right? Now here I have used a movie song, okay, movie song, and you could say it says the copyright claim. While uploading itself, you will get to know whether this music is going to get the copyright claim or not. Okay, now if I go to this particular video, okay, and if I go to the check section here, it says copyright claim found, your video is ineligible for monetization. It says I'm not eligible for monetization. That means somebody else is going to get the earnings from this. It says video cannot be monetized, ad revenue paid to copyright owner. Okay, in this case it is going to go to Saregama, right? Because I've used a music from them, correct? So this is how it is been saying. Okay, now the music that I uploaded, it says it has a copyright claim and I can't monetize. Now when you do something like this, when you say for example, you might get some of the songs which might say revenue sharing model, or which might even say that, okay, you can monetize as well, or you might not get a copyright claim as well. If you don't get a copyright claim, then that's great. You can certainly use that song as well. So this is the first thing that you need to do. Okay, check whether you're going to get a copyright claim or not, and do it in the draft state. Do not publish it. Always keep it in draft or in unlisted state. Okay, that's how you can do it. So let me just close this. Now this is the first way of determining whether what kind of restriction is there on that particular music. Okay, now next, what is the other thing that we can do? Okay, the other thing is to check for Creative Commons license music that is there on YouTube. Okay, say for example, I'm going to quickly search as Hindi songs 2022. Okay, So there are a lot of music that has been loaded here. You can just click on filter, click on Creative Commons license. Now it says these are the music that are there under Creative Commons license. Okay. Now say for example, these are not something that I'm interested. Let me go back to 2020. Let me just again click on filter and click on Creative Commons. Now here you could see that, okay, there is a song which has around 3.3 million views, and it has been published 4 years back. So let's just quickly check the license of this. Let me just quickly open this video. Let me see the details. So it says here as Creative Commons attribution license. Okay, reuse allowed. So it says reuse is allowed. Okay. Now in this case, I can certainly use the music of this. Now what I did, I downloaded the this particular music. Okay, I edited this and I uploaded. Okay, so you could see this is the video that I used that music. Okay, and I have edited this. Now if I go to the details of this section, and if I go to checks, it says no issues found with respect to copyright. Okay, and certainly I can monetize this video. Okay, and if I play this is actually a song that I used there. Okay, let me just play for a few seconds. Right, so you could see that. So though I have used that music, I have not got any claims on this, so I'm good to use it. Okay, now one thing that I want to say here, at times there might be some random YouTube channels who might just copy the original video from the big music companies, and they might upload on their channel and say as with Creative Commons license. Okay, now when you use that, even in that case, you might end up getting a copyright claim. So you should be really sure from where you are using the music and whether it's a reputed source. Okay, so please do check the source before using a Creative Commons attribution license. Okay, so this is one way where you're not going to get the claim, but again, you have to make sure the channel is legitimate. And the thing is, if the channel is not legitimate, at times later point in time, you might get the copyright claim. You might not get immediately, but you may get later. Okay, now other than this, there is no other way to determine whether you can get a movie song for you to use or not. Okay, these are the only two methods which you can use to determine the song that you can use. I believe this video was informative. If yes, give a thumbs up. And if you have any questions related to YouTube, just comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer. And again, there are a lot of videos that I have posted here which can certainly help you to grow on YouTube. So just click on this info link to watch videos on how to grow your YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, take good care and bye for now.